Hi guys, I'm going to show you these looms and how to use them. We have used this size loom for this size pumpkin and the smaller loom for the smaller pumpkins. Now, you may have a loom at home, and I think I finally took the one that I had at my house to Goodwill because we never used it. But since doing these, I wish I hadn't have done that. You can get them out at Walmart. If you would like to come in and try one out, you are welcome. Just walk through the door, or you can call and make an appointment to sit for an hour and just play. And we have oodles of yarn. So you don't have to worry about the yarn. You don't have to worry about making any kind of investment for something that you might not like. Just come in and try it out, and we'll be glad to get you started and show you how to do it. Now these looms can be used to make hats. They can be used to make gloves. There's this little bitty one here that you can make a long piece that you could roll it up and then stitch it together and make like a trivet or a coaster, or maybe if your child has a dollhouse, even your child can do this. If they've got a dollhouse, it could be rolled up to make a little miniature rug. There's just all kinds of things that we can do with our looms. And so I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, these pumpkins here were made with this great big yarn. And then this little pumpkin was made using two different small yarns. So let's get started. I'm going to do just a little pumpkin, give you guys an idea of how to do this. Okay, do you see this little ball here? This is more than you need to make one of our sweet little pumpkins. So I'm going to leave a tail and come around the little post that's here on the end. And then I'm going to come on the inside and come around the post. And I'm going to go the same direction on every post. Now, I'm going to push them all down. And you're only going to do this on your very first row. The very first row, you're going to go around twice. All right, I'm back to the starting point here, and I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold this in with my fingers, and let's see, there's 3 on that first post, that last post. Okay, so I'm going to stop before that because I only want 2 on that first post. I'm sorry, only 2 on that first post. Okay, so I've got around, and there should only be 2 on each post. And then I'm going to grab the bottom yarn and pull it over the top. And I'm going to do that on each post. And don't do like I have done. I've pulled them tight. You don't want to pull them tight. There's a little groove. I don't know if you can see this little groove that's here inside inside this loom, and then that helps you get underneath your yarn. Patricia can do this so much faster than I can. Okay, now I'm back to the beginning here, and there's only one on each post. So I'm just going to come around again. Okay, now I'm back to the beginning where there's 2 on each post. My post got turned. There it is. Okay, here I am back again. And you can see in there how it's getting wider. Okay, so I'm going to go on and I'm going to make some more rows so I get to this size pumpkin that I would like to show you. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, so I've got, you can see my little pumpkin that's coming out here at the bottom. And this is where our tail is going to come in. Got a big needle, which should also come with in your kit. And I'm just gonna weave back and forth inside the yarn here. Just inside those little holes. It doesn't have to be exact or anything. Let's see. Let's see if I've got all the way around here. There we go. Let's see, I've got it to the end. It's all drawn up. Now, for the top, we are going to, we've just got a stick. This is just a stick from out in the yard. I think this probably was,
Piece of sunflower.
I don't know, oh, it was a piece of sunflower. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap some of our cotton through, because if you stuff the cotton down in there, then you can't get the stick in it. So I'm just going to wrap this around here. I'm going to stick it down in the pumpkin. You don't want to stick it, you don't want to push it too hard, because you don't want the stuffing to come out the little holes on your pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the yarn and put it back on my little needle. And then I'm just going to go in where the little grooves are on the loom. Pull this through. I'm going to do a couple of them. And take my little sharp pointy thing here and pull the thread over that. Maybe. No, I'm not pulling it over. I'm pulling it off. And I'm going to go in a couple of more. And pull it off. And I'm going to pull it up snug a little bit as I go. I think I'm going to start doing each one. I don't have to use my little sharp thing. I can just pull it with the needle. You kind of learn as you go. Patricia made a couple and I made one, and so I haven't had a lot of practice. But that shows how easy it is, that once you do it, look, there's my little pumpkin. And you could put some little googly eyes on it, or you could cut out some construction paper and make your little pumpkin face. And then we've also have some green yarn. And I'm just gonna tie it. Just gonna tie a little bow. So we have a little bit of greenery on the top of our pumpkin. Cut off my tails, don't need those. There it is. Got another little pumpkin to go with our set and our decorations. All right, remember, you can come in and try the looms out. We have plenty of yarn, and we'd love to show you how to do it. So before you buy, come check them out. Thanks.